Hello, what's up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Net Spiritually Inclined. If you're not subscribed, please go subscribe. You can follow me on TikTok for more readings. Check out my YouTube shorts as well. I would greatly appreciate it. I do offer personal paid reading sessions. If you would like to book a personal paid reading session with me, you can text me at 301-687-2173. I do not answer phone calls until I see your payment come through, and then I will call you and we'll start your reading. This video is for the Pisces of the zodiac. If it don't apply, let it fly. So we're going to start with your oracle messages. Your first oracle message is adversity, and that's funny because Aquarius just had that. You may want to go look at Aquarius reading. Aquarius could be significant. But anyway, this card says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So this card is just saying obstacles are opportunities for you to realize that you are supported. They are presented to you for you to overcome. The card is saying, believe that you will overcome these obstacles, these adversities, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. And that your confidence comes from getting through rough times. Your next oracle message, is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So this card is just saying for you not to bury painful emotions. Deal with them as they come, because holding in hurt only makes your emotions worse and can possibly cause an emotional breakdown, an emotional outburst. The card is saying for you to be completely honest with yourself and bring those hurtful emotions to surface and go ahead and face them so that you can deal with them. Your next oracle message is imagination. Let me straighten out the card. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So this card is just saying for you to express yourself for you, not for anybody else. The card is saying your physical body is limited, but your mind can travel without boundaries, and that everything in life begins with imagination. Even the people who came up with the most excellent ideas, the most excellent inventions of the world, inventing things that we use in our everyday life, that started from them thinking, that started from their imagination. So the card is saying thoughts are real and can become reality if you train your mind to think positive. Your last oracle message is doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So this card is just saying that doubt is disguised as fear, and that you'll see that you're always being spiritually guided to the right path if you pay attention. Nothing is right or wrong as long as you are operating with love and compassion. And the card is saying that nobody understands why things happen the way that they do in their life, because as humans, we're not supposed to. All right, Pisces, so let's get into the tarot. Your first card is the Ten of Swords. So it looks like some of you may have just went through a painful ending, or you could be going through it now. Take what resonates. It looks like you have experienced some kind of deep wounds because of some kind of betrayal. You may have also experienced some kind of loss, and you may be going through some kind of crisis. Your next card is the Ten of Wands. Let me straighten the card up real quick. So yeah, it looks like you may have been dealing with a situation or a person who was a burden for you. It was nothing but extra responsibility. It was a lot of hard work, and I'm getting completion. So that lets me know that you have ended this situation. Your next card is the Six of Cups. So it also looks like you're revisiting the past for some reason. I'm picking up like childhood memories when things were more innocent, things weren't so stressful. You were much more happier in that period of your life as a child. And your next card is the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, it looks like no matter what you go through, you're always going to have a good heart. You're always going to be very giving, but you're also open to receiving. You're always going to be very sharing, and this is how your blessings come in. And it looks like you're working on your money. I'm picking up some kind of money situation going on here. And it's like if you can afford to, you give back. You don't mind giving back to the less fortunate. You're very generous. And you could even donate to charities. It looks like I kind of see while your childhood memories came up. So it looks like some of you may have had a very controlling father or father figure in your life. This was a man of authority. He likes establishment. He likes structure, but he was extremely controlling, and he could have did it in a very intimidating way. Your next card is Judgment. Let me push this card over. So yeah, it looks like everything you do, or everything that you did, and even now as an adult, your father or this father figure in your life judged everything you do, picked apart everything you did, and tried to, always find something wrong with it. But now it's like you're trying to come out of being compromised to what he wants for you and what he wants you to do with your life. You may be going through some kind of rebirth and answering some kind of inner calling and realizing what you want to do with your life and doing it regardless of whether he looks at you like you're crazy. No matter how much he watches you and watch every move you make and everything you do, you're going to do what you want to do because in your heart you feel that this is what your life path is, and this is what your purpose in life is. Your next card is the Four of Pentacles. Let me move the card over. So it looks like this father figure or your father judged you because at some point you had a real problem with managing your money. I feel like you did a lot of overspending due to greed, and your money is what made you happy, was what made you comfortable. And I feel like you were at a point in your life where you feel like you had to protect yourself, where you had to really shield yourself and keep away all of that negativity from your father figure, or somebody, or some people. It's like you wanted to be in your own little bubble because you were afraid of judgment, because that is what you experienced as a kid, as a child, and even as an adult, from your father or father figure. Your next card is the Justice card. So yeah, I feel like you're just living your truth now. You're living your truth. You feel like you were treated unfairly. You're going to fight for fairness. You're going to fight to live in your truth. And this is just cause and effect. What you experienced in childhood, it has affected you as an adult. But you feel like living in your truth and doing what you want to do with your life is your justice. And I feel like if you were in some kind of legal situation, that it worked out in your favor, because I'm picking up something about the law. The Two of Swords. So yeah, it just seems like what you went through with your father or father figure, it really causes you to doubt yourself and doubt the decisions that you make, because here it looks like there's a decision that you need to make, but you're undecided about something. You're confused. You have your father or father figure, your family, your mom, whoever, they're pretty much siding with him, and you just have an information overload. So it's like, I'm not making a decision. I don't care. You have everybody saying, you heard what he said, make a decision. And you're like, no, I'm not going to make a decision until I'm ready. Your next card is the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like you come from a family background of generational wealth, financial security. You come from a family who have sustained long-term success. A family who has contributed in their time, and worked hard and you know, wanted to make a life for you. And if you have siblings, your siblings. And it also looks like you have a supportive family, but they're just very hard on you, specifically the male matriarch of the family, which is your dad or a male father figure. Page of Wands. But all this did was break you out of that shell and inspired you. You know, it caused you to have some kind of ideas of what you want to do with your life, and you have discovered what you want to do with your life, and you have also discovered that you have limitless potential, and you just want to be a free spirit. So it looks like that's what you're doing. Your next card is the Star card. Let me fix this card and straighten it out. So the Star card just lets me know that you have hope, you have faith, you know that you have purpose, and you're definitely going through some kind of renewal. It's like this is a new you know, and you may also be going on a spiritual journey, reading your Bible more, praying more, asking for guidance, okay? But you're definitely spiritually protected, and you're protected by the universe as well with all the stars, as you can see in the card. So Pisces, that is your reading. Don't forget, I do offer personal paid reading sessions. If you want to book your personal paid reading session with me, send me a text to 301-687-2173. I do not answer phone calls until I see your payment come through. Then I will call you and we will start your reading.